What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. It's time for the first episode of Cyberpunk Bartender Action Valhalla. Or maybe Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action. I don't know if you read it top to bottom, bottom to top, whatever. This is one of those games that I've been keeping an eye on for about a year or so now. I've been very, very excited about it. It's by Sukebon Games, in case you didn't know. And essentially, I've heard a lot of good buzz about this game. I heard that it was essentially Papers, Please, but you're a bartender in a cyberpunk anime world, and you just pick up on rumors and stuff like that while you're actually... You know the guy, how you always go to the tavern in RPGs to get information, or from like TV shows, they always go to the tavern to get information from the bartender? That's basically like you. You're the guy that makes the drinks, or the lady that makes the drinks. I don't really know, because I haven't played yet. And you pick up rumors along the way, and you hear about things that are going on in the world. So hopefully this is something you'll all enjoy. It's going to be a little bit more lightweight. I'd say it has a lot more in common with like storytelling games like Firewatch than it does with actual like click-on stuff games like Subnautica or whatever. But I still think this should be a blast. Let's get started. New game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. Sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Hey, psst. Hey, over here. Boo. How's that for an entrance? I'm voicing a petite anime girl right now with my normal voice. Just let it run over the top. I expect to see GIFs from this. I expect to see, well, GIFs won't help. Well, you can take, like, small videos then. Fine. Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting. The player needs a good first impression of its main character. Ooh, we're breaking the fourth wall already. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you may have gone a bit overboard. But, remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should probably totally go find that. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. I'm totally gonna check it. I'm totally gonna click. I'm totally gonna check it. See ya! Oh. It was just a dream. Something in the door. Your membership to Shining Finger... Wait, was Shining Fingered? What kind of name is that? Oh my god, Sterling Banged. Shining Fingered. Oh, good god. We'll automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. Oh, we can back up our lives. Cool. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Okay, welcome, Jill. You can hold the unlock over there. 4. So who's that letter from? Jill, nobody. Who's 4? I'm assuming this is us over here just chilling with the cat. We've got a shirt that says slut on it. Suppose it must be good for labeling. You just be like, hey, just letting everybody know. And maybe she's being ironic about it. She's like, slut. And then put the hipster glasses on. I don't know. Hold the unlock. Oh, look at that. It worked. So we can life back up right here. Oh my god, we've got a cell phone. This means I never have to pay attention to anything that's happening in the world ever again. Good. And then we go back. Oh, it works just like I expect it to. We can add apps. We've got... What's in our music right now? Do we have anything dope? Ooh, drop that. Ooh, there it is. Gotta drop that bass kick. Gotta let it happen. Yep, that's my jam right there. Gotta drop that snare. That was the secret right there. Gotta have that nice crisp thing at the beginning like Rick Astley. Just put a little bit of water on the drums. Flies up in the air and everybody's like, oh my god. Maybe a little glitter in the water too. Yep, that's how you do it 1980s glam band style. The Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as... Quincy reveals new economic adjustments by Kimberly Lavalette. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and our universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing the new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. He's one of those politicians. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everybody will get to see the kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. A Cyborg in Heels returns next year. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Directing Quentin Hayter explained Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels. It's cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. That niche is getting pretty nichey. I'm not gonna lie. That niche is definitely getting a little bit snug. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. Okay. I guess we can go to work if we're done right there. We have $0? God, art imitating life right now. This is ugly. It is Tuesday. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. $60 for a cup of coffee? Good lord, the inflation is real. $60? God, what is it made out of? Gold? It's like the Goldschlager of coffee. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules. You quiet. Are you okay? You look a little distracted. Wait, our name is Jill and his name is Jillian? Maybe it's Gillian. I don't know. Where's Boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Well, did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yeah. That you look really distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I gotta pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... It's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. She's on the computer screen again. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing, so... You know, not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently also going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Alright, well let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker. What is the overlap on sugary and manly? I'm just asking for a friend. Gil? It must be Gillian. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll have to press the reset button and try again, so You can press the reset button at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Yeah, I went to school to be a bartender. Didn't you know? I went to bartending college. Bartending Harvard. Okay? And this should be no problem. Sigh. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Alright. Well, let's go by name. Wanted a sugar rush. 2 Adelhyde and 1 powdered Delta with optional Karmatrine, all mixed. Sweet, light, fluffy, and fruity, as girly as it gets. Okay. So we needed 2 Adelhyde. And then we needed 1 powdered Delta. And then there's an optional Karmatrine in there. Forget that. If they want extra, they can pay extra. Welcome to my bar. This isn't a charity. We do this for a living out here. Slanging them drinks, giving myself carpal tunnel, shaking the shaker all day long to shake it, baby. Is it done yet? Man, that thing's been shaking for a while. How long you figure we gotta shake this thing for? Digging the music. I'm feeling it. Dancing in my seat right now. You can't really tell, but it's happening. It's happening. So it seems like this is taking a while. I let that sit there for a while because I thought it would just pop out on its own. We gotta go stop. So apparently some of our drinks later on need to be shook a certain amount of time. I don't know what that says right there. It says GG! Like I saw a Mustang or something. It's very, very surprised. Let's serve it. Serve that thing. Did it not do? It did not do. Maybe I messed up. Maybe I shook it for too long. Let's try that right there. Man, this is challenging. This game is difficult. So how long do I shake it for? Huh, maybe I just wanted the Karmatrine. I don't know. The universe is a confusing place. I've got people popping out of TV screens. There's cyborgs running around in high heels. I'm not saying cyborgs can't run around in high heels. I'm just saying it's taking a little bit of adjustment time. There, you happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do another one. Sigh. I know. Please, humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or if it should be aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one that you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind, though. It's just a fun factoid. Give me a moon blast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Moon blast! He want himself a moon blast. Sounds like a sex move. Hit him with the moon blast. Delete his mind with my moon blast moves. So 6 Adelhyde. 1 powdered Delta, 1 Flannerguide, and 2 Karmatrine, all on the rocks and blended. Goody. No relation to the Hadron Cannon you can see. So I already did the Adelhyde. I need a powdered Delta in there. I need a Flannerguide and 2 Karmatrine. My God, can anything else fit inside of that drink? That's the, like, it's sweet, girly, and happy. And then we got to put it on the rocks. And then we mix it. And then we got to blend it. And stop. Yay! We've made a moonblast on the first try. See, they should have mentioned the difference between the blending and the mixing before you did the last one, because I sat there forever being like, why is it not doing what I want it to do? I don't understand why she's still shaking. It seems like the drink should be fairly well mixed to me. I mean, I'm not a bartending professional right now, but I'm pretty sure that drink has been mixed very, very well. I'm thinking that its content might somewhat be missed at this moment. Missable? I mean, the missable parts have been missed there. They have been missionated. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get back to working. Why are you wearing a turtleneck underneath a collared shirt, man? Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big, so... Oh yeah, and if a recipe says it uses optional Karmatrine, it means you can use none, or you can just fill it to the brim. Optional Carmetrine doesn't really count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmetrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount will still have an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful. Oh, I should have given the free Carmetrine then. Drunk people tip better. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey, guys! Oh, but... Huh? Who's that? I don't know. I found her while I was out shopping. Why'd you bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she makes... Man, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility on us. We have work to do. Damn it. There are two of you. Believe in yourselves for once. You think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not really comatose. Yeah. Alright then, it's time to start the night. Yeah, I'll be working while you go and clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. A lot of them. You're kidding me. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the baños. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I don't see any problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This Model C needs to have all of his 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. Wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Where's the one with the crisp ass? I want the one with the crisp ass. Yeah, there it is. With the snares at the start. Ooh, that one goes right there. It's got like a Jay-Z vibe to it. You can feel it. Can't you hear Jay-Z rapping on the top of that one right there? I mean, they'd obviously a little bit more fidelity when he did it, but, you know. See, and there's like the DJ Mustard version right there. Hi. 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 Ooh, Memoto. Well, you remember me. I don't know. I'm just going to click random things because I want to play the game. Sure, that's fine. Time to mix drinks and change lives. If the liquor you make changes lives, you're pretty good at bartending. Hey, you, give me a beer. Oh, yeah, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy, though. 1 Adelhyde, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powder delta, 2 Flannerguide, and 4 Carmetrine. All mixed. Yay! Here you go. Nah, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. Beer wasn't enough, apparently. Alright, so we're going to struggle with this for a little bit. Fine. 1 Adelhyde, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powder delta, 2 Flannerguide. We'll fill the rest up with Carmetrine. There we go. Dunsies. And now, I said a big one, brat. Big! Like my dick. Forget it. These two will have to do. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Ah, it's never too late for New Jersey jokes. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Also the owner of Ridiculous Alliteration. I like it. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about the urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wild card hacker working for their goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Your kids are getting plastic surgery? Like, hold on, Donnie, what's going on with your right cheek right there? I'm gonna take you back. I'm gonna take you back to see Dr. Guillon. I'm gonna raise it up by an inch or two. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about him every single day. It isn't even news, it's just speculation or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. Poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I mean, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't really need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of certain kind of news after they see it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly women being killed to guarantee clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. You need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like these urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while you're hot, and even people like you who avoid the murder stories will see them. It brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh. Well, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everybody else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No. You know what? Wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid in the restaurant critique column, shit. I forgot the brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that's... Yeah, that kid. I couldn't care less about his name. Anyways, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the place the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyways, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Okay, so he wants another beer. I guess we'll light him up with a, we needed 2 Adelhydes. Or it was 1 Adelhyde, sorry. Apparently we need 2 Bronson extracts, 1 powdered Delta, 2 Flannerguide, and a bunch of Karmatrine because he said he liked them big. 1 beer. Yeah, this is a beer, alright. Keep it up, kid. You'll get better someday. So tell me, you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If the place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. What was that? Nobody important. Hey! I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You could think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you want. Charming. So celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love and fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys. Nobody really wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie is wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that kind of stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical, coming from you. Well, even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall down to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed actually really a nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't really help. They sensationalize everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, don't you, brat? Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyways, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe, why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. Personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff could do that. They do? You don't really think Lene Smithy is just one person, do you? It figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would also hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really all that special? At work, everybody calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's general, but Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. You want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? God, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss and the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everybody call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink? Another one? You? Ah, yeah. You know what? Third time's a charm. Give me a beer. That's the spirit. But we're out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.